Photography is the beauty of life that is captured. Does your picture tell the story? Hi everyone, I am Clarice Palacio and today we're going to have a Pecha on photography. Though I'm not a professional photographer, but I can share some of my experiences on photography. Photography is a form of art and a practice of creating durable images. Every photographs that we make are aesthetically pleasing. They are not just simple images, but the photographs themselves tells us a story. I really like photography. I like describing the different moods of every photograph, since I believe that pictures shows emotions and can explain something. Though I may be a model, but I can also be a photographer myself. Photographers use the SLR, but since I don't have one, I use mobile phones. Mobile phones are helpful because you can take pictures anywhere and anytime. The main reason why I love photography is that it captures the best moments of our lives. That is why I want to become a photographer that not only creates stunning pictures, but as well as capture the best moments of our lives. Just like any other art, photography has different elements that normal people couldn't notice or think about. So we need to be aware of these elements to improve the results of our photos. So we can also talk math in photography, since we deal with lines or geometry. The lines are what guides the focus of the photographer. Lines can also convey different moods and emotions. Lines that converge with each other can form shapes, and these shapes are used in photography to create a sense of space and substance. The dimensions of a shape yields form, and this is what makes your photographs appear lifelike. To give a three-dimensional look on your pictures, you should know how to control lights onto the subject. Texture in photography represents the details that are on the surface of the subject. You can see it clearly by looking at these photos. You can also find it amazing by just zooming it in. Arts consist of patterns, and so is photography. Emphasizing photos like these can help us produce more aesthetically pleasing photos for the viewers. Colors add life to our photographs. It has a major role in setting a different mood to the scene. Have you ever wondered why we love taking pictures of the sunset and sunrise? It is because of the warm glow that gives us a happy mood. From the word itself, photos means light and graphene means drawing. Put it together, it means drawing with light. Creating amazing shots like this one needs clever use of lighting. So now let's move on to the types of photography. The first type is called the portrait photography, and it aims to capture the personality and mood of the subject. As you can clearly see, the face and the eyes are what the photographer focused on. Landscape photography is the art of capturing pictures of nature and outdoors in a way that brings your viewers into the scene. As you can see, this photo shows not only the subject but also the beautiful view of where the subject is. Monochrome is an image displaying one single color or different shades of one single color. It is typically used for artistic or aesthetic purposes. But there's one thing to remember about monochrome. Monochrome and black and white are not synonymous. They are entirely different. Architectural photography is capturing the interior or exterior design of the buildings or structures. It showcases the structure's most aesthetically pleasing parts. Wildlife photography is documenting different forms of wildlife. And this type of photography really needs the patience and skills of the photographer. These are my sample pictures that I took at Matianak Zoo, Sugbungkugon, Misamis Oriental. And taking this picture was really hard for me though. Photojournalism is a way of telling the story of a newsworthy event. Candid moments are more important than taking picture-perfect shots. So this picture was taken during an event at our university, and you can clearly see the candid moments of it. Fashion photography showcases fashion clothing to make the photos more desirable to the customers. It is typically published in magazines or online. The photographer of this really needs to be highly creative at making photographs eye-catching and appealing. Thank you so much for watching my video. God bless!